Hey YouTube, welcome back to the channel. So today we're going to take a look at something a little different, not one of my usual pocket knives or multi-tools. We're actually going to take a look at, it's kind of a multi-tool, but it's more like a tool set that's quite portable. You can throw it in your backpack, your bag, whatever it is, or you can carry it on your person, but I wouldn't recommend it for long term. Maybe when you're working on a job site, clip it on your belt or whatever, and it's nice to have. We're going to be taking a look at this Wera Toolcheck Plus. The quality of these tools is amazing, outstanding quality. Where I've always made high quality screwdrivers. I remember when I first started working in the comms IT industry, we used Wera black tip screwdrivers with orange handles. That's a good 20 plus years ago, for sort of doing all our work, our daily work, mounting, screwing, whatever we needed to do, driving. That's what we used. The quality was great. It was provided by a local company in Durban, imported, whatever the case may be, and yeah, we enjoyed using them. So when these newer sort of Wera Toolcheck sort of things came out, I had a lot of interest in them. I couldn't get them back at the time, but about a year ago, my wife purchased this one for me as a gift, and I've used it a couple of times, but I do need to use it more. It's a fantastic piece of kit to have sort of on you or nearby if you're needing to do a quick repair, mount something, screw something, drive something, whatever the case may be. Having it on you is fantastic. So let's get it down on the bench, take a look at it, and you guys can draw your own conclusion as to how it is made. Hey everybody, so here you have the Wera Toolcheck. Now I believe this is probably the Toolcheck Plus, but they make one box for all of them. Some interesting reading stuff on here. 6 degrees fine tooth, full steel, extra slim. It's got a switch, ultra compact, take it easy tool finder. So it comes in the box. You open up the box. There you can see this is the Wera Toolcheck Plus. Let's get in a little bit closer. This is the Wera Toolcheck Plus. It's got a few little bits and pieces in here. I know a lot of my videos are more about like sort of multi-tools and stuff, but to me this is kind of a multi-tool, and I'm going to show you why. So I'll zoom out a little bit so you can get a better overview. Just get this out of the way so we can have a look at the actual tool selection and the tool set on here. So there it is. If you have a look, you'll see there's an assortment of bits. There's a screwdriver handle, there's some sockets. On the top here you've got a small ratchet, and you've got a quick release sort of bit holder which can be put into an impact driver or a drill or something. And yeah, that's pretty much the Toolcheck Plus. What makes this thing so cool is it does have a belt clip, so you can actually clip this entire thing on your belt and you've got access to it. And what is nice is if you open the bit holder, even if it's on your belt, there's your selection of bits available. So you would literally have it on your belt. You could look down, grab your bit, grab either the ratchet or the screwdriver, and off you go. You'd be able to do the work you need to do. So to me, this is kind of a multi-tool. And if you bundle this with something like the Leatherman Surge, you actually have an incredible selection of tools available at your disposal. It is quite small and compact, but in so saying, it makes, I guess, carrying it around a lot lighter. So if you're one of those people that doesn't do a lot of heavy work, this is probably, well, medium to light work. This is probably the way to go. It's going to be able to cover most of what you need to do. So let's just take a look at the bit selection. Zooming out a little bit. As you can see, you have a nice variety of bits. You've got your socket bit here, and you've got a couple of Allen key bits, flats, Phillips 1, 2s. You've got these hardened bits for use in wood, etc. These are more for steel work. You've got some hex keys. Yeah, you've got some security hex, another another one of those Allen keys. So a nice selection of bits for the most part. And the great thing about this is, like selecting any bit, let's just say Phillips 2 is a nice common size, and popping it into the screwdriver. It's a nice positive affirmation, and then you've actually got a nice size little screwdriver just for driving whatever you need to do on it. Now, besides the screwdriver, Like I said, you also, well, let's just do it with a screwdriver. You also have this bit like extender, lockable. Where this is nice is like if you pop it in a drawer, you could guide, but also if you're driving, you could like hold it with this and you could drive with the driver or the ratchet, which is really cool. It's just one of those nice things about having one of those on the set. Makes life a little easier. And then of course you got this cute little ratchet. It's really small, but solid made. And you got your switch here to change between clockwise and anti-clockwise. A nice little ratchet overall. And again, the bits can either go directly into the ratchet, like so. They actually click in there quite positively. You can put them into the extender on the ratchet, or you could of course use the bit driver here, put it in, and you can then use your sockets. Same applies with the screwdriver handle. It's totally up to you. It's completely customizable. The nice thing about this little ratchet is it's actually got a very fine click, a very fine ratchet, which is really nice. I mean, the quality of this stuff is outstanding. So people would say, oh, it's a lot of money to spend on one little set like this, but in so saying, that one little set is really well made, really good quality, and you can do a hang of a lot with it. Me working in IT, this over here is probably overkill for my everyday stuff, but still nice to have just in case you run into the odd circumstance where you need to pull a metal box off the wall and replace it with a little mini server in it or something, and you're carrying a screwdriver and a Leatherman. Probably get by with a Leatherman, but this does make the job a whole lot easier. Thanks for watching. Okay, so that concludes a quick look at the tool set. Now just to review the stuff, I mean, it is fantastic. It is really well kept together. It doesn't flap around, doesn't fall apart. Having the belt clip is pretty cool when you're working. The colors on the sockets help for quick identification once you get used to them. And of course, the bits themselves, the quality of these bits, like I say, they've been used. See if we can get it to focus on the bits itself. Probably not. But none of them are damaged in any way. They're all still perfect. The sockets all still perfect. Everything still perfect. So all in all, what I can say about it, it works very well. It's brilliant. It's useful. It's portable. Like I said, pop it on your belt. You've got it on you when you're working, whatever you're doing, it's there. And the magnets inside these things, very powerful. Holds the bits in there quite nicely. Yeah, there's not a lot to say about it except for it's a brilliant set of kits. And of course with this little guy over here, this extender, you can either use it with a socket to hold the part in place while you tighten it down. Pop this into your impact drive or your drill. Use it to drive these bits or sockets, whatever you can. I wouldn't recommend using these sockets on an impact driver. You might break them. These bits also aren't actually made for impact drivers. But if you're just doing light duty, it'll be fine. Just remember, an impact is going to be a lot harder on them. So that's it for now, guys. And until next time, take care.